Hello everyone, welcome back to Nick's Happy Place. Today I am super excited to tell you about Totino's new ramen noodles. We got buffalo style chicken pizza, and then we got cheese pizza. Look at that, I found these at Walmart. I think they're just under $2, I believe. So yeah, we got ramen noodles. So probably don't want to look at the sodium content of these. 920 grams and 1 milligrams, and this one got, oh Lord, 1,430 milligrams of sodium in this. Talk about heart attack. Carbs ain't any better in it. 42 carbs in this one. And this one we got 40 carbs. So not the healthiest things that you want to be eating all the time. I figured I had to try them, as I love anything pizza, even if it isn't and I do enjoy my ramen noodles, although I don't eat them too often anymore because of that sodium there. Trying to be a little healthier here. But these I had to go in and try them. Hey, look at that. I figured Totino's their pizzas really took a downhill spiral the last year or so. They changed the crust, they changed the sauce. The cheese is horrendous. If you've bought a Totino's pizza and you cooked it and the cheese is more of like a gooey mess rather than cheese, yeah, you've got one of the bad ones. So I'm not sure why they're dipping their hands in the ramen noodles. Maybe because they're failing with their pizzas. So I'm just gonna, with the power of pausing my recordings, I am going to go cook these up. I guess in the meantime I can show you what's on the inside here, what we got. Basically, you got some squiggly noodles, and then you got the seasoning in there, all that sodium. Oh, I smell sodium. And this one's even worse, I suppose, with the buffalo. You really got it. Yeah, so, wow, and of course that sun pops right out in the middle of the video there. But anyways, I'm gonna go cook these up. I will be back in just a minute, let you know how it turns out, and we'll go from there. See you soon. And just like that, I am back with my ramen noodles. The first one I'm gonna go for is the buffalo style chicken pizza. So there's what you got there. You do have to let it sit for a couple minutes after it comes out, because it's just like a normal ramen noodle. It takes some time to expand there. So there's what you got as far as the noodles themselves. Looks decent in there. One thing I will say, put these on a paper plate or a regular plate if you don't want to mess in your microwave, because this one boiled over a little bit. Went right to the line. There's a little liner on the side there, but maybe it depends on your microwave too. Maybe mine just super hot or something like that, but just watch, be careful. Otherwise, I'm just going to go on and give this a little bite here. Now it's getting nice and thick there. I can't believe how much sodium's in this stuff. 1,430 milligrams of sodium. Here we go. Going in. Taste-wise, this actually ain't half bad. It's pretty darn hot, that's for sure. But the texture of the noodles is nice. I do like that noodle texture. That is good. Flavor-wise, I'm not huge on straight up buffalo, but the flavor on this one is actually pretty good. I'm not sure if maybe the chicken, probably being a ramen, the chicken flavor is poking through quite a bit, and you probably got a little touch of like the buffalo to go around with it, because I definitely do got the taste, because I eaten my share of chicken ramen noodles in my life, and I got a good taste of the chicken out of that. There's buffalo chicken, yeah. So overall, not bad. Like I said, I am enjoying the texture of those noodles. Those noodles are pretty tasty there. So it turned out pretty good there. Yeah, I don't mind these. I don't know about the sodium though. Now let's go to the lesser sodium version. The cheese pizza flavor. There we go. There's what we got there. This one still has, this one I cooked secondly, so it might still have to, the noodles might still have to sit a little bit longer. They're not going to look as thick as like the other ones. Still hot as heck. I'll probably burn my mouth on this one, but let's see what we got. Got a good thing of noodles there. Bon appetit. You know, I'd be lying if I said these weren't good. These are actually pretty tasty. And I know ramen noodles, I mean, I love ramen noodles myself, but like I said, I haven't eaten them as much as I used to eat them because, like I said, that sodium content will kill you. But as far as these go, got a nice, nice tomatoey taste to this one. Does it taste like pizza? Let me have another bite here. Oh, got some on my shirt. Oh, that's hot. It doesn't exactly taste just like a cheese pizza, but you do get the vibe of the sauce in that with this one. It's pretty solid flavor there. I think the buffalo one has, which is weird because I'm not a buffalo person. I don't really care for buffalo that much. I don't like that flavor, but this one, I think more of the chicken flavor is coming through, so it ain't as bad. I'm trying to get enough there. And I'm actually preferring this one, I think. And it got that, you got that chicken. Oh yeah, that does got that salt is coming through. Sodium. It does got it does got that chicken kick. And it does got the, little touch, the buffalo in it, of course. But flavor-wise, this is actually pretty decent. It's like a toned-down, creamier version of a normal ramen noodle. That's one way you could portray this as. And me, when I make ramen noodles, usually I always drain all the water and I just pour the packet on the noodles and stir it up and eat it that way. I never really do it as a soup. So maybe I should try it as a soup one of these days. But as far as this goes, this is actually pretty good. And like I said, it's a nice smooth flavor there. I mean, it's like if you tone down a regular ramen noodle, made it a little creamier, that's what you got there. And this one, I think because maybe this one's maybe not that much out of the ordinary. I mean, it's just like a noodles with a little tomatoey, where that one is actually a little bit different than the norm. This kind of reminds me of eating like spaghetti or something like that. So it's kind of like your normal, I mean, still a good flavor. Don't get me wrong there. But this is where it's at when it comes to these two, which who would have thought I would have said that? I'm not a buffalo person. Maybe it's all that extra 400 milligrams of sodium that's doing it to me. Yeah, I do like this one better. As far as scoring these guys, I know this review is kind of like not the most exciting one. But hey, here we are enjoying some new foods. As far as scoring them, this one, if you take the health, if you take the health aspect off of it and you review it as one thing, but I know it's really tough when you got 40 carbs in this thing, 1,430 milligrams of sodium, 240 calories. When you know all that's in there, it makes it tough to eat it. But the taste on this is actually pretty decent. I would give this one, I'll give this like an 8.3. That's a pretty solid flavor on those. As far as the regular pizza flavored, the cheese pizza flavored one, like I said, that's a buffalo chicken. This one here is your cheese pizza. Not sure why these noodles didn't expand as much as the others, but cooked them the same time. But there you go. It's still an alright flavor. I'll give these ones like a 7.9 on this one. So those are my thoughts on those. If you guys have found these already and tried them, let me know your thoughts. Like I said, I bought these from Walmart, or I want to say they're like $1.88 or something like that, some weird price. But otherwise, here comes the sun again. Otherwise, they're not bad. Keep in mind the health aspect of them. Like I said, that is a high sodium. But I know anyone that eats ramen noodles, if you're buying a pack of ramen noodles and you're eating them, you know what you're getting in that packet of yummy noodles. But I remember back in the day, it's like one of those little packets would fill you up. Now it's like they cut down the size of them and everything, and you eat one of them, and as you're not even filled up, it's like a little mere snack. I could eat probably 2-3 of those probably these days, but I don't, because it's not healthy. But anyways, Oh, excuse me. I'm just gonna quit talking now. I'm gonna let you get back to your day. Oh, excuse me again. Have a wonderful day. Thank you all for watching. You guys rock. I appreciate all the love and support. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.